All right, toy collectors, thanks for joining me today on this review of Vypra from the Cobra faction and the G.I. Joe Classified series. I wasn't super excited to get this particular figure just because when this figure came out, it was a little bit past the prime where I had been, a big, huge fan of G.I. Joe. But hey, this is a female ninja. I actually was, intrigued by Jinx when she first came out in the G.I. Joe series. So hey, female Cobra ninja, let's check it out. Vypra may or may not hail from New Orleans. Apparently she likes to keep her secrets in her background super mysterious. So, but what apparently we know about her is that she snuck into Cobra Commander's, she apparently was raised, like a wild child, had no respect for authority, would have joined the military, but thought soldiers were wimps. But she eventually joined up with Cobra because she thought that was a cool name and she liked their attitude. She broke into Cobra Commander's meeting once. He saw that she was pretty awesome and pretty vicious at doing her work. And he decided to employ her as a personal courier. She was granted access to any vehicle in the Cobra motor pool so that she could get her couriering jobs done, and she chose, as the line describes, she was a driver. I think she was the driver for the Rattler four-wheel drive. I think that's what they called it. Anyways, this was the figure that was included with it back in those days. And so this is who she was. So anyways, let's take a look at the packaging real quick. That's a little bit behind the stories and a little bit, how, I'm connected to her. Again, I always like, Cobra always had cool ninjas. This is just to me, this is a female ninja, kind of related in the Jinx type of, vein. Anyways, taking a look at the package, she's part of the Python Patrol. She's probably going to be available at Target exclusively. That's where I got mine. Mine was shipped to me by Target today, and we're filming this very late on a Sunday. So here's the box. Here's a digital render. Cool little, we're following the Aztec pyramid motif there. I don't know what country, Aztec. It's probably Mexico or Latin America, South America down there somewhere. She's got a cool little mask there, kind of a little death mask. She's got, her weapons, her ninja weapons. This looks like a lot of recycle from Storm Shadow, a lot, except for maybe that mask there. I don't think that mask is from anybody in particular. So yeah, that's what you have here. Number 88 in the line. On the back, you also get some close-up shots of her uniform and another digital render. And let's see, a comic concept sketch of what she would look like there. So there you go. That's the box. Am I keeping the box? No, we're not. Let's get to the figure already. Do we go with the accessories first? I mean, oh, look at that. Oh no. Well, if that isn't so, you guys saw that, right? I mean, and it's actually, well, you know what? Let's just take this off and let's just go with it. Because it goes right in line with what I was going to say about this figure. Let's take this all off. I'm not going to have a meltdown like Kyle, but we are going to talk about it. I haven't even heated this up. I mean, it popped right back on, but come on now. Come on. All right. So, you know what? Let's just look at her first, right? Let's just start with that. Aesthetically, what does she look like? Here we go. Let's look at her face first. Oh man, look at that Cobra emblem. Very cool. I like the Cobra emblem. Look at her eyes. They're very well done there. What is that, golden color almost? It's like they're like yellow color. I've never seen a person, she's got to be wearing contacts. I've never seen a person with yellow eyes unless they have jaundice or something. But anyways, that's her face there. I mean, kind of splotchy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Her face looks a little bit splotchy, but okay. I mean, whatever. Going with that. Her uniform, Python Patrolly, you know, those bright colors and the red colors and the black standing out, you know, the yellow standing out, yellow-green standing out against the black really attracts your attention. Definitely looks like a ninja. Definitely looks that. I don't think any other figure as of late. Maybe this is using some of the... now, I never took out my, what was it? The one, the Amazon exclusive pack? The one with the male ninja that were blue and she had like a little kitty cat face. I don't know what the face is called that those came with. But anyways, I didn't open that up, and so I don't know if this is reused from that or not. I didn't get a chance to ever get around to it. As a matter of fact, it's still sitting there in my pile. But I thought I'd bust this one out because it's, you know, brand new. It's closer to, you know, release, and I thought I'd go through it with y'all. So, anyways, I mean, it's Python. Number one, it's Python Patrol because look, it's got a little Python Patrol thing there. So we know it's Python Patrol. It looks okay as a figure. I'm not a big fan. I mean, a ninja's supposed to be stealthy and not really supposed to attract that much attention to themselves. So in that case, I probably wouldn't have gone with these colors, but whatever. I mean, again, it's we're giving it a wide berth here for the ninja. Does it look bad? Nah, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Looks okay. Looks okay as a ninja. So yeah, it's fine. So anyways, let's take a look at the articulation and how I feel about it. Number one, let's take a look at the head articulation. Yeah, that works fine. Works fine. Does it look up? Actually does. It looks up quite a bit and it looks down quite a bit because it's got a really nice articulated neck there actually. So yeah, you can really do, I mean, almost to the level of spider person type of neck. So she does really good with that. And she can turn her head a little bit there too. So that is very nice. I dig it. Very, very cool. So neck articulation's there. Now, can she do a T-pose? That's it. That's as high as her arms go if I don't force them. Now, would a ninja be okay with, you know, hindered mobility? No, a ninja would not be okay with hindered mobility. As a matter of fact, if I continue to press on this or push on this, it'll separate this joint right there. Y'all see that? See this right here? It's starting to separate because I'm trying to push it up. Now this one is a little bit better, but because this is hindering, number one, you've got some kind of a butterfly joint there that ain't worth a flip-a-flop. The joint is horrible, number one. This thing is hindering this arm, which is putting pressure on this pin that's right there. And if I keep pushing, you see that, how it's separating there? If I keep doing that, it's gonna pop right off and break. It's just gonna be a mess. See that? It's gonna pop right off and break. So if you have to lift her arm like that, I'll probably do it this way and then see if she can do it. The T-pose is probably best done that way for her. Not straight up because she can't do it. And if you keep forcing it, it's gonna break. So that's to me, that's a very basic thing that action figures should be able to perform as a basic T-pose. She fails miserably at that. This gets in the way completely. Okay, and almost causing an issue with breakage there. Now, and this is all, again, she's hindered tremendously at the bicep cut by this thing. This thing is the worst. This whatever shoulder pad joint there, pauldron she's got there, it's the worst. It's a mess. So she's got a cut there, but it is a mess to move. Double jointed, pinless elbows, which work fine. And then this is a dice roll hand, and this is an in and out hand on this side. So you've got that. So that's unfortunate. Now, here's the next one. As a ninja, do you think she might need to crunch? Because she don't. She does go back a bit, but she does not crunch at all. Yes? No. Oh man. Hey, just don't try the ninja stuff, ninja. All right. Does she have a cut at the chest? No, but she has a cut down here at the bottom or closer to the midpoint there. And that's the only cut you get. So just that. Can she weeble wobble a little bit there at the waist? Yeah, a little bit. So you got that. All right, and then you guys saw how she just popped, her leg just popped right off. So you got drop down hips. It's not popping off anymore, but I mean, that was just a mess, and I wasn't even really messing with it. So drop down hips, cut at the thigh, double jointed pinned knees, and does she have a cut at the, yes, she has a boot cut right there, and her ankles do twist like that. So you have an ankle twist, no problem. Now her feet, her leg, her foot goes down that far and then comes up this far, which is not bad either. So that's fine. Aesthetically, she's fine. Aesthetically, I would give her about a 3.5. Articulation wise is junk. It's junk. Articulation is junk. Let's look at this. This is complete reuse almost. It looks like complete reuse of Storm Shadow stuff. So, and it just looks worse than Storm Shadow stuff. So, I guess if you want reuse stuff, I mean, we can go over it again. This is what it looks like. I mean, if you've seen Storm Shadow stuff, you've seen this one. I mean, maybe this is different. The little cobras at the end of that. See if we can get that in focus. Well, maybe these are different. Because I don't remember these little cobras on there. So that's what you get there. I'm a little disgusted with this figure, if you haven't gotten that already. And then that looks like Storm Shadow's bow, so that's reuse. And then a single arrow. So, I mean, it's an arrow. There. And then here is, I like the skull though. That looks really cool. I really like the skull. I might use it with something else. Just paint this over and use it for something else. I don't know. The skull looks really nice, and it does fit over her head pretty well. So there's that. What do I rate this figure? This is a 3. It's a 3. I mean, no, you know what? It's a 2. It's a 2.9. I'm not going to give it a 3 because I don't find it an acceptable figure. It can't do a T-pose. You know, stuff is falling off of it. The leg came off. It's kind of sloppy in the face. This is just slop. It's just slop. So no, don't buy this. Well, you know what? You do what you want. It's your money. I'm a completist for the G.I. Joe Classified line, and they were doing smashingly for the past few figures. I guess it's about time for them to put up a stinker. And here it is. This is the stinker. This will be at Ollie's and at Burlington or Ross. This is a stinky one. It's unfortunate too because, you know, she's got the double pin joints there that we've asked for. But I mean, I can only judge a figure by what you've given me to judge, and this is it. And this is a stinker. So I would not mess around with this figure. I bought this one for a review, and because I'm a completist, woe is me, I'm gonna have to pony up for one more to get for my mint in box collection that I have up there. A year trash. So 2.8. Don't get this. It's a mess. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry, but this is junk. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if I've completely got it wrong, if it's a mess, or if you think that, hey, you know what, maybe you're judging it too harshly. I don't think so. I score my stuff from 1 to a 5, and that's a 2.8 because of all the problems that I just had with her. I mean, it's all the reuse, all the slop, all the unable to articulate certain points, the poor design. Yeah, 2.8. So anyways, guys, I hope the next, I love G.I. Joe Classified, and I really want it to do well, and they've been knocking it out of the ballpark with the, you know, like the Snow Job's been knocking out the, Low Light's been knocking out of the ballpark, Snow Serpent's been knocking it out of the ballpark, but this is junk. So anyways, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Was I judging it too harshly? Do you guys think the one that you got is much better than this one? Maybe I got a bad one. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're so inclined. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling it out.